kind of bright here, but here's the view. And yeah, subscribe. Okay guys, it's already around 10:30 p.m. on the same day. I don't know what happened to my eye. There's something there. So I just want to give you a good introduction to how is it to film at night. I realize it's easier to film with this cell phone camera. And as part of my commitment to reducing my own carbon footprint, as much as possible I'm just walking to and from work, or as much as possible not using the car. So right here in Madrigal Business Park, basically an average of like 30 kilometers a week of walking to and from Amaia, and it's part of my commitment to reducing my own carbon footprint, to be able to promote others to also do the same, hopefully, you know, to walk, because although our family here in Alabang has like 3 cars, I don't want to use that because I mean, I have the privilege of just walking. And which reminds me of a comment that somebody made, for example, why is it that the well-off guys can just have the privilege of walking? I mean, why can't you just use the car? It's like, yeah, it's not mine, it's not my car. But the whole point is, even in getting a driver's license, hi Pushika, is a cars have privilege, and having a driver's license is a privilege. So why can't they apply that to like making freaking sidewalks? Anyway, so yeah, that's my commitment for basically for the rest of the year. Actually I started around May, or I think June, until the end of December, and as part of my little commitment to saving the earth, hopefully I get to lose weight too. So basically this is like the same area where I go walk to and from work. That's Avida. Right now it's like just past 11:15, and there's not many people. But yeah, please be advised that the video has a lot of shaky footage. So here in Muntinlupa, there's actually a lot of like wide open spaces and streets for you guys to walk around at night, and pedestrians. But once you basically hit Las Piñas, there's like no sidewalks. I mean, there are. It's just it's like an obstacle course. There's like stuff that's like blocking it. So I'll show you where it looks like. Hopefully it can be caught in the video. So yeah, basically what I recommend for Muntinlupa, we have all these like pedestrian areas. But once you hit Las Piñas, here we go. So we cross here, the newly opened Domino's is here. And basically here's what I have to go through. Literally, that's how much space I have. And that's the other side. This is Muntinlupa, this is Las Piñas. And there's no literally, there's no sidewalk. So yeah, it gets kind of blurred because of course there's no lighting. So there's like a meme that's going on around here that this is like Las Piñas, Nevada. I'm not too sure why. Maybe because of the lighting and on the floor. But this is basically like a nice sidewalk in this part going towards Amaia. Literally, there's not much space. This is a legit sidewalk, but then it gets really tight in the corner towards Concha Cruz, the entrance of BF Homes. So yeah, basically if you're like disabled, or you don't have, if you're walking with on a wheelchair and something, you don't have much of an option. Especially we're going towards this part, El Bello, which is the new Ayala development here. So welcome on people, the village square Alabang, and this is the sidewalk. Like, okay. Pussycat. Pussycat. Yep. Really tight. So it's basically like a Spartan obstacle course with the trees. And this is called the Village Greenhouse. They're opening on July 14. Basically all the tenants left. Okay, not all the tenants, but only like a few tenants, like the Bonchan and some restaurants. But literally most of it is just literally green stuff, like for the plants. So I think it's a technique for them to stay. Yeah, boy. So basically this is what I always have to walk through every day because it's probably safer here facing the traffic. But it's also for me to be able to evade that side. There's a lot of like, even though there's a sidewalk on the other side, there's a lot of parked cars, a lot of pedestrians without their face mask, and naturally, you just want to evade people without their face mask. So basically, this is like the, I don't know what this is, isolation facility. And from this side, you guys can see that the sidewalk is still being constructed. It's basically, it gets really dirty and muddy here, but at least they have some pedestrianized areas. There you go, I tripped. So yeah, we're nearly there at Amaia. So here in the Philippines, it's very common to see the name of the mayor in each and every of the projects, even in the trees. And here's the beginning of a more pedestrian-friendly sidewalk. Okay, and God bless the mayor of Las Piñas, but I don't understand why here in the Philippines they still persist on putting their faces everywhere in each and every of the public works. So the one problem I have with Amaia is that if you walk here, you don't actually know where it is until you like look up. Because over there is a South Mall. Behind me is that corner. And then suddenly you have Amaia. And this is what I always say to myself every day: welcome home. So this is going into their property at night. Okay, there you go. So basically that's what I do on most of my off days, is that I go ahead and walk from my house to Amaia. I mean, I've only started filming it now because it's just much more easier to watch out for their left and right to see if your phone might get snatched one day, but it took me a while to be able to actually record it at night. So yeah, it's just basically where I live. And yeah, so I've been waiting for this place to be turned over 2019, but it's only this 2021 that was actually get to live in it. So yeah, my vlogs are not exactly chronologically in order, but sometimes it's easier to make vlogs instantaneously and more honestly instead of like, you know, segregating it and stuff. So here we are. It's already nearly 1 hour while walking Spotty. I basically walk around 4 kilometers, one around the village, and then going here to Amaia. So yeah, well, thanks for walking with me from the village to here at Delicia building. But since there's no lighting in the village, it's easier to just film outside when there's actually street lights. This is the lobby. Oh, sorry. There you go. And this is like their assembly area, Gina G. This is actually the lobby of Delicia. And you see all the other buildings here surrounding it, still being built. And this is our tiny elevator. So it's It's like a little home tour. It's not bad. It's just literally like this big. I mean, you get to see more of my authentic reaction to when I actually first saw the building before I accepted it on the same day. But I like living here. I honestly do. I mean, I don't feel like living in Pacific anymore because I feel like I just need to live on my own. But like all my art stuff is there. All my just me, you know. So yay, this is the lobby. And yeah, I actually turn off the lights whenever I go out, but whenever I'm here, ta-da! Oops, the lights don't go. There you go. So yay! So I don't know why I put it there. My higher national diploma. Oh wait, and so turn this guy off. My room looks like so far. Oh my, really red. So I filmed the introduction this morning, and with the intention of introducing the Snail Runners Alabang blog, but I realized it's just so it's just so long. So I'd rather just introduce it the way that with the side introduction to Amaia, which is a topic that I really do like to talk about. But yeah, since we're still in season 3, and I just want to continue with the story of Snail Runners Alabang as a documentary here in the Philippines. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So again, this is from April 2019, when I'm actually trying on my products before I go for the 24 to 25 kilometer run. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.